Doctor, you can be on camera. Dr. Priyanshi? Yes.
Yes, please.
Very good afternoon, everybody. Once again, we are with a new session that we are going on for last 3 days. Today is the fourth day, and I'm sure you all must be having a wonderful time, and I'm sure you must be all enhancing your level of happiness at different levels. Just now, we had finished one session by Mr. Luis Gallardo, who was the president of World Happiness Foundation USA, and you must be appreciating one fact that though we are at almost 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, we were here in India, but for him it was 11 o'clock night, and he finished at almost 12:30 in his own time. So that must be a kind of commitment that he has given to us, and this commitment can never be given by a kind of a person who are unhappy. On a different note, happy people are always committed, happy people are always cooperative, happy people are always bubbling, conscious, and all this, and also mindful. For today, we have a different session. It's now 12 o'clock, a different kind of flavor of a session that we want to give it to you all. As we promised, we are going to move on the crystallization journey for crystallization, body, mind, and soul. So we are having different sessions, different expert people who are coming to visit, coming to talk to you, share their experiences, sharing some mantras, sharing some tools. We say here whatever is going on, they all are giving some different kind of tools for the body, tools for the mind, tools for the soul. So far we have seen tools for the body, tools for the mind. Yesterday also we had one session for tool for the soul when we had a speaker from Heartfulness, Mr. Tushar Chandwani, Tushar Pradhan, who was the CIO, Chief Investment Officer at HSBC. Today we have another tool for soul to be provided to you, and for that we have a special guest whom we say Dr. Mrs. Pankaj Prakash, but she's also known by other name that is Ma Priyanshi. Welcome, Dr. Pankaj, and welcome, Ma Priyanshi ji.
Thank you, Nitinji.
For the participants, I want to inform you before I hand over the session to her to take for the next 90 minutes. I want to read her profile so that you are aware of her little background and how come she is here and what you can expect for the next 90 minutes. She is a lead spiritual trainer from Osho Fragrance. This is a kind of a spiritual organization based in Haryana. We have Heartfulness, we have Maharishi Patanjali people coming up here. So this is a different kind of organization working in the area of spirituality. The topic for the session is from conscious thinking state of mind to thoughtless superconscious state of no mind. That is awesome, the topic, and I'm sure the experience that you all are going to have for the next 90 minutes will be more than awesome. A little about Madam. It is said, idle mind is a devil's workshop. but it is not true. Rather, scattered and unproductive thoughts is a devil's workshop. Mindfulness, awareness is a God's workshop, and awareness is portable. You can carry it along, just like you carry your water bottle, you carry your bags, you carry your mobiles, you carry anything along, pencil, mobile, wallets, and all that. Nowadays, we even have memory bank. Similarly, awareness is also portable. You can be aware at any point of the time where you are. Today we have Dr. Mrs. Pankaj Prakash with us. She is a lead spiritual trainer from Osho Fragrance. She has completed her MA Philosophy and Religion. She is PGDCPA, BEd, MEd, and PhD in philosophy. She is an ex-lecturer of education from Trikuta BEd College, Jammu. She is also an avid researcher and has published papers in various national and state level seminars. She has conducted sessions, workshops as a resource person at Tarangini Foundation, Nepal, Council of Scientific Industrial Research, Jamshedpur, VIT, the prestigious VIT Engineering College, Bhopal, Women's College, Jamshedpur, Tata Nagar, MIER, College of Education, Jammu. She has many spiritual publications to her credit. Few of them include Sammohan se Nikhre Apna Vyaktitva. It's something like that, how you can build up your personality via hypnotism. She has a book on that. She has translated one book of Diamond Pocket Books. By in Diamond Pocket Books, she has another book, Antrik Rahsyo Ke Dwar, Vigyan Bhairav Tantra Part 2. She has collected, compiled the material for two books, Sammohan Ek Vardhan, A Blessing of Hypnotism, Atma Sammohan, Self Hypnosis, Safalta Ki Kunji, The Key to Success. Presently, she is translating another book from English to Hindi called as From Darkness to Light. She has conducted many camps on meditations at Hyderabad, Jodhpur, Tatanagar, Jamshedpur, Ludhiana, Haryana, Madhopur, Nawashahar, Fatehbad, Sirsa, Sundarbani, Sihot, and many more, and Jammu, of course. About the session. The session is about the nature of mind, the process of thinking. What do we think of mind is nothing but a bundle of thoughts. So this session is about the nature of mind and how one can achieve the highest and purest state of mindfulness. In fact, climax of mindfulness is the state of no mind, which means awareness without any thinking process. With this, we welcome Dr. Mrs. Pankaj Mahapriyanshi for the session and we request her to start the session. Thank you so much, Dr. Pankaj. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Nitin. Thank you. And very warm good afternoon to all of you. And I welcome all of you in this session. And just on the behalf of my Osho Fragrance family, I welcome all of you. And I always think that when the day will come, when in the teaching learning process, when in the educational field, the core issues will be touched. When the day will come, when we are going to start giving knowing beyond knowledge. So I think the day has come with the joint venture of this Amity University. You have taken the beautiful step to spread the happiness, the core issue of our lives. So I congratulate all of you, just your entire team, for this beautiful step. And now I would like to just, because this is the virtual webinar, I don't know whether how many people or whosoever is present here. So according to the protocol of the webinar or the seminars, I just extend my heartiest greetings and you can say the appropriate salutations to all the noble souls who are present here in this seminar. Webinar, I could say. So today's topic is, and As Dr. Nitin was saying, in the short, we can say mind to no mind, from the conscious mind, the thinking mind, to the state where the thoughtlessness is just being tasted by our soul. Okay. So, as Dr. Nitin was saying, that I am from Osho Fragrance. So, Osho is my master. Whatever I have learned in my inner world is just a gift from Osho to me. And my living masters, who are Swami Shailendra Saraswati ji and Ma Priya ji, I'm learning from them, still learning, because a seeker is always a learner. So I'm just going to share not only my knowledge, which I have gathered, but some experiences also. That if my life can be changed, then your life can be changed also. So this session will be, you can say, just a wrap up of knowledge also and the experiences also. So I would start with, is the slide is visible?
Yes, please.
Okay, okay. So here at my end, it is not moving.
सेंटर में माउस क्लिक कीजिए.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So the today's topic is from conscious thinking state of mind to thoughtless super conscious state of no mind. In short, we can say mind to no mind. Okay. Now, what is mind? We all know mind means the imagination, perceptions, thinking, intelligence, judgment, reasoning, language, memory, instincts, means all in one baggage, all the things in just one bag. And we are so much associated with mind. That is why our happiness, the main goal, the happiness is so temporary, because we are not associated with our no mind. We are not habitual of it. And why it is so? There is one deep conditioning, deep conditioning. To understand that, we will just do one little activity, okay? Hope you all will just participate in this. Suppose I will just show you this frame. Okay, suppose this is a photo frame and here is my hand. Okay, now just tell me what you can see in this frame.
Participants can write on the chat box.
What you can see? This is the frame and the picture of hand is there. Now what you can see here? This is my hand.
We can see the palm.
Palm, okay. Here I'm not seeing the chat.
Ma'am, you can see the chat. Click on the chat, and people are writing hand, colors in the frame, fingers.
Okay, okay. You can help me this way. If you are reading the answers, then you can tell me.
The background of your hand, only palm, hand, palm, paper behind yourself, and the wall at the back.
Very good.
Good answers. There is a light at the back.
Yes. Something else? We just don't use the full potential of our mind. Just see the minute details.
Lines on your palm.
Yes, very good.
Different size fingers, structure of hand.
Okay, very nice.
shape of fingers, the frame of
Yes, very
photos,
good, very good, very good. Move on, move on.
the
Use
frame
the
and
full potential. Use the full potential.
there is a mala, there is a there's specs you have,
Yes, yes, very good.
the curtain you have, the colors of the dress, wall color. I can see your face.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, participants. Thank you. Very good, very good. So, here, all the answers are right. That you are just seeing these things. But have you noticed? Just be careful, listen carefully. Have you noticed that between my fingers there is an empty space also? Space, the emptiness, and nobody noticed that. So, this is the deep conditioning that since our birth, we are just habitual of seeing the objects only. We are not just aware of this emptiness, this nothingness. And the no mind, the situation of no mind means no objects, no objectivity. There is only the subjectivity. So we are not associated with our no mind because they are a deep conditioning of seeing the objects only. Okay. So move further, the no mind. As I have said, the space, the emptiness, no thoughts, no imaginations, no dreams, no analyzing, no logic, nothing is there. No mind. And now you will say that if there will be no mind, how we will work? Now, one more example. Have you ever visited in mall and there is everywhere a chaos? So many noises are coming on, so many people, so everything is scattered. And have you seen just the 20 or 25 people of army moving in a one direction? They have one goal. They have one destination. So similar is the thing with mind and no mind. When we are in mind, our thoughts are just scattered everywhere. Unproductive thoughts giving us the stress. And no mind means just focused, centered, and just taking the energy from that core center. That's why no mind means nothing, just the roots, and you are just being nurtured by these roots and trees just flourishing. That is the state of no mind. And suppose now one more little activity. If you have, Dr. Nitin, could you please help me, or the participants can also do this, that take any paper or any book and just keep it close to your eyes and read what is written there. Just close to your eyes. Your nose is touching the paper. Participants can also do this. Your nose is just touching the paper and read it. Read it. What happened?
It's all hazy.
Okay. It means
Somebody saying it is some black or over white. It is some black over white, but we don't know. We
okay.
can't read anything, blur.
Yes, we can't read anything. Okay. It means if you want to read properly, there must be a distance. Agree? If you want to read properly, if you want to see anything clearly, there must be a distance. Agree? Okay. Now, we will just move slowly and gradually. It is very scientific. We can experience our body, we can see our body, we can feel our body. It means we are feeling our body, we are seeing our body. It means me and my body is at distance. That is why I am just able to see it clearly. Because just we have experienced that to see something clear, a distance is needed. It means I am feeling my body, I am seeing my body. It means me and my body, and there is a distance. Okay, move little further. My mind. I can see my thoughts. See means feel. I'm using the word see, but I can feel my thoughts. I can just, I know that whether something is just stressing me, there is a pressure, there are good thoughts, there are bad thoughts. I should not think like that way. So means I am experiencing what is just happening inside my mind. It means me and my mind, and the distance is there. That is why I am able to see my mind. Now move little further. My emotions, my feelings. I love somebody, I hate somebody, anger is there, jealousy is there, and we all are experiencing it. So we are able to see our emotions, our feelings. It means I am here, my emotions are here, and the distance between. Move little more further, our breathing is there. I'm breathing, I can see my breath, just going inside, coming outside, going inside, coming outside. I can watch my breathing. It means me and my breathing. There is a distance. That's why I'm able to watch my breathing. So now the question arises, if I am not a body, body is just something else. If I'm not a mind, if I'm not the emotions, if I'm not the breathing, then who I am? Who I am? And that is why our Upanishads says neti, neti, not this, not this, not this, neither this nor that. Then who are you? And this is the most important spiritual question, that who am I? And you know, all the Upanishads, all the religions, all the scriptures, what they say, we are the pure consciousness. That is why the saints, the sages, when they experience the pure consciousness, they say, Aham Brahmasmi, Shivoham, Tattvamasi, Anal Haq, I am that. That is the experience of pure consciousness. I will give you one example. Nowadays, we all have mobiles. Okay, maybe iPhones. And you have very expensive mobile, but when signals are not there, then will you be able to operate it? Can you call from it? Yes? Any answer? Yes, Dr. Nathan, you can help me this way.
Yes.
If any answer is there.
Yes, everybody is saying no, no, no.
No, because signal is not there. Same is the case. We are using our body, our mind, our heart, emotions, breathing. We are doing everything in our life. But if signal, the soul, the consciousness is not there, then we are treated as a dead body because signal is not there. And we are more associated with the mobile only, with the apparatus only. We forget the signal. So no mind means the signal is everywhere in the air. You have to just raise your frequency to be in tune with that. Okay. So I have just attended since first day. I'm just attending all the sessions, and in the session of Dr. Kavita Thapliyal ma'am, I think. So she was saying that mind is. She just quoted something from Buddhism, and she said that mind is just like a clear water, and no mind. So means say Buddha says your mind is just full of thoughts and it is like murky and muddy water, but when thoughts are not there, the water is crystal clear. So same is the situation here. Now if Buddha saying, if with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them like a never departing shadow, never departing, because now you are associated with no mind also, with your signal. You are just aware of your signals also. There is continuous remembering in the mind that signals are moving me. I'm not, apparatus is not important, signal is important. Continuous remembering is there. So that way, you can touch the highest peak of happiness, which is not being faded away. Because we are happy when something is happening. When we are getting something, we are happy. That is temporary happiness. That is just bound to fade. After some days, after some months. You will just buy a car, you are happy, and after a month, and you are just in the same situation. You have built a new house, you are just happy, and after 6 months, the situation will be the same. Because we are just searching happiness in objects, in persons. And we are not associated with the no mind, with the pure energy, with the pure consciousness. And in Bhagavad Gita also, I have just referred here, chapter 2, verse 50, Bhagavan Krishna is saying, Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam. Yoga means when you are associated with your pure being, just being, in that state of stillness, means you are in yoga. And when you are united with self, when you are in the state of yoga, then your work efficiency increases. And obviously, when with united with self, we are doing something, we will be more efficient. And then through those means, we can touch the height of happiness, and that is called bliss. Never ending, never fading. It is always there. Whatever is happening around on the periphery, storm is coming, but situations are just changing. But still, you are at the level of bliss. Nobody can shake your happiness. So, not even the spiritual scriptures, even you can experience this thing that so many scientific inventions have just made in the moment of no mind. You must have read everywhere that somebody was searching something, doing some experiment, and he just got fed up, he left everything, and then suddenly a thought came. And that is the eureka moment. Got it. What is that eureka moment? Eureka moment is the moment of no mind, where just cosmic energy is giving you the thought. It is not from the active mind. So, in Japan, there is a practice called mushin. Mushin means mind without no mind. Without mind, without thinking. They says mushin is when your mind is completely free and present with full awareness of the self. You must have seen of the movies of Jackie Chan or the samurai fighters, how they are just making their movements. They are aware of their surroundings, whether somebody is coming from the back, what is happening around. They are fighters, but they are meditators also. That is the technique of Mushin, that how to be aware fully inside also and outside also. Being centered, how you are just aware fully regarding your periphery. That is the technique of Mushin. They practice it in Japan. And even the Sikhism, they say in Guru Granth Sahib, they say, Man tu jot saroop hai, apna mool pachan. That, oh mind, your true nature is just like an illuminated light. Just realize that what is your true nature. And in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna is saying, little by little, through patience and repeated efforts, the mind will become stilled in the self. What is that stillness? That stillness is the state of no mind. And in our Mundak Upanishad even, they mentioned that only when meditation has purified the mind, one can know one. One means the whole cosmic energy beyond all divisions. So all the scriptures, all the religions, all the saints, sages, every theory, they are just giving importance to the power of no mind. And even in Deepak Chopra's book, somewhere I have read the space between your thoughts. When you are thinking, you are just putting stress on your mind. And there is a chaos, pressure. So the space between your thoughts, when you relax, the movement between your breath is a window to the cosmic mind. And this quote reminded me the just couplets of Sant Kabir. Kabir also says, ना मैं मंदिर ना मैं मस्जिद ना काबा कैलाश में खोजी होए तो तुरत ही मिलूं दो सांसों की सांस में. Means between your breath. Breath is a beautiful technique of going inside. With this technique, you can experience your state of no mind. And even from the Chinmay mission, Swami Chinmayanandji, they also saying the mind in its total purity is realized as nothing but the pure infinite self. And what is that pure infinite self? That is the state of no mind, from where you are getting the energy. That is the reservoir of energy. That is the source of energy. That is the fountainhead of energy, from where you are just getting all these thinking pattern, this logic, this reasoning. So no mind means pure consciousness, a kind of awareness, mindfulness. You know, just you can say lightly, I am saying this, that mind full of thoughts, full of stress, full of pressure, full of confusion. So if mind is full, then mind is fool. So in a lighter way, you can say when mind is full, mind is just like behaving like a fool. But when you are in a no mind state, that is mindfulness. Mindfulness means awareness. You must have heard in your childhood that your parents used to say, if you're driving, please go outside and be careful. Dhyan se jana. If you are eating something, your parents say, okay, dhyan se khana. Be careful. Every time we are saying. And when we were in the school and we were making the lines, our teacher used to say, mind the gap. Maybe at your workplace, people are saying, mind your own business, mind your language. What actually they are trying to say? Mind here means They are referring the term no mind, means be careful, be aware. Maybe the nomenclature is wrong. They are using the word mind. Mind it. Mind the gap. Basically, it means whatever you are doing, do it with the state of no mind. Then it will be perfect. Then it will be efficient. So, no mind means the state of mindfulness, awareness. Okay. Basically, what happens with all of us, because we are normal human beings, it happens with all of us that our body is present here, but many of the times our mind is not present there. Mind is somewhere else. And Dr. Nitin, I can bet you that even now people are listening me, watching me, but still it may happen that their body is there, and maybe the ladies must be thinking that after 1:30, I have to cook in the lunch, and the students must be worried about their projects, or after 1:30 I have to go there, means body is there, but mind is not here. We are listening, we are here, as it seems that we are here, but mind is somewhere else, wandering somewhere else. So, mindful, as you just said in the starting, that mindful is devil's workshop. And mindfulness is God's workshop, or I can say the cosmic workshop, where from you are getting the all energy. Or you must have seen the hoardings on the road. The quote is written there, Savdhani hati, durghatna ghati. You all must have seen. So what is that savdhani, that awareness? Whenever you are just missing the state of no mind, there are accidents. Anger is there. Jealousy is there. You are just behaving in a different way. And you say, I just didn't want to do anything. In spite of me, anger was there. It was helpless. Because you are not aware, Savdhani hati and Durghatna ghati, anger is there. All the lust, all the anger, all the jealousy, all the pressure, all the stress is just starting dominating you because you are not aware. So how you can just make your happiness permanent? How you can touch the highest peak of happiness, the bliss? That is with the help of awareness. And this topic, the theme, basically the FDP, the basic theme, belongingness to the soul. Because we are not aware about the signal, that's why our happiness is not just permanent. So, to understand this thoroughly, we must just go through the types of awareness. Okay? Number one is active awareness. Active awareness means, as here we are listening, doing something, when we are active in a conscious state. As now I am speaking, you are listening, writing. This is the conscious state of mind. And in this state, our energy is outgoing. We are other-centered. Objectivity is there. My whole energy is just like a torch going somewhere else. I'm not aware about myself. And then comes passive awareness. Passive awareness means I'm sitting, not doing anything. My mind is not engaged, not doing anything, but still there is a chattering inside, and I can experience the circumstance or the atmosphere around me also. As suppose I will just give one example. Whenever you are at the railway station or the airport, you are just sitting not focusing, not concentrating. Mind is not engaging in some particular thing, particular project. You're just sitting, but just aware of your surrounding also, but chattering inside. Mind is not relaxed inside. And whenever you just listen the announcement of your flight, of your train, you just become active. Your spine is straight. Okay, my train, my flight. Now you shifted towards the active awareness. So most of the time we are fluctuating between the active awareness and the passive awareness. Most of the time we are fluctuating only between these two. And then the number third is self-awareness. Self-awareness means just coming towards your own self, just turning back. In these first two situations, we were just going outside, and now we are just trying to come towards our own self, self-awareness, returning to the self, awareness of body, awareness of mind, awareness of my own emotions, awareness of my breath, my thoughts, my imaginations, my pain, my pleasure, my happiness, my sadness. Awareness about self. But you know, we people are so afraid of just moving towards ourselves. Why? Because inside there is a huge clutter. And we are not able to just face that challenge that inside me there is anger, inside me there is diplomacy, inside me there is jealousy, inside me there are so bad thoughts. And you are not able to face your own self, your own thinking pattern. That is why you just escape. You just run away and you search your happiness in the outer objects. Because you are scared of your own self. Whenever you are seeing the mirror, you just get scared. Oh, this I am. No, I could not be so ugly. So you are not facing your own self, your own thoughts, whatever you are not facing that. So very few people, they just come to the state of, you can say, the step of self-awareness. They choose this challenge. They take this challenge. Okay, I will see myself. Whatever I am, good or bad, I will see myself. I will transform myself. I will work on myself, whatever I am. You know, it is said that every saint has a past and every thief has a future. So when you face it, that whatever today I am, but I will face myself and I will work on myself. That is the state of self-awareness, that you are becoming aware of your own body, mind, thoughts, emotions, etc. And then and you know, this self-awareness state in our scriptures, even of the Buddha, he says it vipassana. Vipassana means coming to our own self. Mahavir says it pratikraman. Pratikraman means just coming back to your own self. Osho, he says it the drishta, sakshi. In Bhagavad Gita, this is termed as this kutastha, sakshi. So this self-awareness state is just coined in the scriptures also. But so many people are not interested in this. So the next state is meditative awareness. Meditative awareness means experience your emptiness, the formless being, means the experience the state where your signals are coming from, that state of pure energy, just being. The layers of body, mind, emotions, heart, breathing, these layers are just being faded away, and you are grounded, you are centered in that energy form. That is the meditative awareness. And we always, you can say, we experience this state in our daily routine activities, even when you are painting something, when you are singing, when you are listening some music, and then you just forget the outer world. You are so engrossed in that particular activity, and you are enjoying, you are cherishing it. That is means indirectly you are in the state of that meditative awareness, but you don't know it. And when deliberately we are just making any posture, we are just preparing ourselves to just go to that core center, and that is called meditation. Means we are deliberately just going to touch that state with some efforts, with some sincere efforts. So we all have experienced that state, but we don't know about it. So meditative state means just to be aware about your energy state, the formless being, your soul, your signals. And then come the total awareness. Total awareness means, now here the question arises, you must be confused with that in passive awareness also we were just witnessing the both, inside and outside, and in total awareness also we are witnessing the both. But the minute difference is there. In passive awareness, we were just aware about our surroundings and myself is relaxed, but inside the mind was not relaxed, mind was chattering, mind was engaged. And here in total awareness, mind is relaxed. No thought, the thoughtlessness state is there. And your surroundings are also at very, you can say, at the calm pace. Suppose now you can just do one activity. You are listening me, okay, my voice is coming, and suppose somebody is passing by, you are aware that somebody has gone from here, and suppose maybe the voice of vehicles are coming, somebody is just chatting outside, the voice is coming, means you are listening me also, watching me also, and you are just aware about your surroundings also. Here the passive awareness, because mind is engaged. Total awareness means witnessing both the objectivity also and the subjectivity also, double arrowed consciousness we call it. Means we are in the meditative state, mind is relaxed, and then even we are experiencing everything just going around. Witnessing both. And I think in the session of Dr. Sandeep Bhasin, he was also referring that in our life, sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are sad, sometimes there is success, sometimes there is failure. If I'm not wrong, that session was regarding failure and success of the life. Then he was also mentioning the witnessing. Dr. Bhasin was saying that witnessing, witness everything. Failure is coming, witness, learn it. Success is coming, okay, enjoy and witness that this will pass. So witnessing is the main thing. So in total awareness, you are aware about your signal also and your apparatus also. You are just in total awareness. And then comes the just awareness. Just awareness is the highest state of awareness, just being like a lotus, and saints, they just call it samadhi. At least I just request you, and it's my humble request to my youth, the young brigade who is present over here and who is just going to do the miracles for the nation. So my young brigade, it is my humble request to you that if at least we are not touched this highest state of just awareness, can't we just step forward to the self-awareness or the meditative awareness? Because I am experienced, I have noticed that the youth is escaping from themselves from meditation and all these things. They say, oh, this is not my cup of tea. When I'll be getting old at 60 years after retirement, then I will see, okay, what meditation is. Meditation is nothing but just to be aware our own self. So we are always fluctuating in active and passive awareness. Can't we step forward towards self and meditative awareness? Even if we are not able to touch the total or just awareness, okay, leave it. You don't want God, okay. At present moment, you want job. Yes, it is true. I will not just talk the philosophical things. At present moment, you want job, you want money, you want good family life. So why you are not happy there? Because we are not moving, we are not just taking the step forward. You know, sociologists say there are two types of growth, horizontal growth and vertical growth. We all are gathering the resources. We are on the one step, step A. And what we are doing, we are gathering the resources and we are moving A to A1, A1 to A2, A3, A4. This is the horizontal growth. But we are not trying to move from point A to point B. From active awareness to self-awareness, we are not moving. We are just rushing after money, after business, after, you can say, the prestigious posts or all these things, the worldly things. That is why happiness is not permanent. That is bound to fade. So, don't move. Horizontal growth is good. Okay, it is required. It is the necessity. I'm not saying that leave it. It is the necessity. Just grow yourself from A1 to A2 to A3 also, but sometimes just try to take step forward also, A to B. So this is, you can say, the hierarchy of awareness, and you can check your own self that where you stand, at which level you are, and where you have to go, what is the destination. And we all know in our Hindu scriptures, it is said, Dharma, Artha, Kam and Moksha, the salvation, the fourth Purusharth, the ultimate goal of life. When I was just teaching in B.Ed classes, where means what do you mean by life? What do you mean by education? So there was a definition that education means which is just going to help you to achieve your ultimate goal of life, that is salvation. So sooner or later, everyone just has to move that to achieve that point, the salvation, the total awareness. So we can check our own, you can say, we can check our own self, that where we stand and where we have to go, how long the journey is. So little by little, as Bhagavad Gita is saying, little by little, by taking small steps, by doing meditation maybe once a week, twice a week, thrice a week, we can move forward. Okay. So I'm saying that awareness should be there, and everybody is saying awareness should be there. You must be aware, you must be aware. But how? So there are some beautiful, you can say, tidbits by using which you can just move towards the awareness. First is be sensitive. You know, whenever you walk, whenever you are eating, just feel your food. Chew it properly. Whenever we are having our lunch, mostly we are talking with each other. Whenever we are having our dinner, mostly we are watching TV with it. We are having our food just like something we are putting in the dustbin. And in the morning, I have seen so many times that people are walking and they are just talking with each other. No doubt their body will get benefited with this walk, but mind is engaged. And there is a beautiful practice of zazen walk meditation. You can Google it. You will just get it on the YouTube also. It is the beautiful Osho meditation, zazen walk, that how to walk. How you can just associate meditation with your walk. So you can practice these meditations, these things. All you will know very well that everything is now on the net, now on the social media. So then long, slow and deep breathing. Earlier also I have said that breathing is a very beautiful technique, and it just gives you the tremendous experience of soul or the bliss or the highest peak of happiness. And after this, after 5 minutes, we'll be practicing a short meditation also, and there also we will just use this breathing technique also. Now, meditation. There are lots of meditation techniques, okay? So many religions, scriptures, they are just basically what meditation is. Meditation means a journey from your body to soul, a journey from your periphery to center, a journey from matter to energy form, a journey from, you can say, Shakti to Shiva, a journey from, you can say, the shape to shapeless, a journey from everything to nothing. So, meditation is a very simple thing. You are just moving from the periphery towards the center. And so many techniques are there. Somebody is going through yoga, somebody is going through breathing technique, somebody is just going through some tantra practices, somebody is going through karma yoga, somebody is going through gyan yoga. Every path is beautiful. You check which approach suits you. Every path is beautiful. If from Jammu I have to go to Delhi, I can go by walking, I can go by cycle, I can go by car, I can go by bus, I can go by flight. Choice is mine. So whatever method, whatever technique suits you, just catch it and practice it for at least 21 days and then see the difference. Melody khao or khud jaan jao, but you have to do it. Not only by lip service, that 45-minute session is off, okay, now ma'am has gone, okay. No, you have to practice it. And just make a commitment at least for 21 days. So many active methods are there, so many passive methods are there. And I would just like to tell one thing here, with the permission of Dr. Nitin, that in Osho Fragrance, we have one 6 days course particularly for mindfulness. That how to be aware at your all the levels. That is a beautiful 6 days workshop. So if people are interested, they can join that. The mindfulness program, okay? Then surrender, acceptance. How you can be just more aware, how you can be just in the state of no mind, how you can touch the height of happiness with surrender. You know, every time people are blaming others, people are complaining with just about their, maybe the job, maybe their physique, maybe their looks. They are always having just the nature of doing complaints. So surrender here doesn't mean that you just don't do the things. Surrender means put your sincere efforts, do your 100%, and then whatever the result comes, accept it with happiness. Okay, I have done my best. I have put my 100%. Now this is the result. I accept it. And then the young brigade must have some creative pursuits. Everyone must have some hobby. Hobby just push you towards your being. So must have some creative pursuits. Then whenever you have time, you are free, sometimes just sit silently and, just feel the space around you. Feel the object also and the space also. This practice will move you towards the no mind state. Try to be in the present moment. Okay, so these are some tidbits or the methods or the techniques by using which you can just move towards slowly and gradually towards your no mind state. So we can say that mind means the active state. No mind means the meditative state. Mind is like turbulent water. No mind is like clear water. Mind is happiness. But this happiness is due to some reason. We are feeling hot. We switch on the AC. Now relaxed, feeling happy. And now in these winters, now here temperature is maybe the 10 degree. In Jammu here means we have so cold. So if you are just switching on your AC, then what will happen? You are not feeling same happiness which you are experiencing this summers. Now this same AC in winters is just going to, what will happen? Happy birthday will be happen, okay? So the bliss, the no mind state means there is no reason and you are happy. Just like a child. That is why Jesus says in the Bible, that means just be a child, not childish. I'm not saying childish. Be like a child. So happiness, bliss, without any reason. A child is happy. Just a butterfly is there and child is happy. Just it is raining and child is happy. And you have everything. We are now grown up, we have money, we have bungalow, we have car, we have salary, but we are not happy. Because our happiness is dependent on the objects, on the persons. And no mind state means associated, belonging with the soul when you are doing something. Not dependent on any object or any person. You are just get associated with your soul, with your signal, with your center, with your core. You are grounded there. Then active mind is no doubt. Active mind is just like a flower, beautiful flower. But no mind is like its fragrance. If mind is like periphery, then no mind is like center. So I will just conclude by saying that difference between that mind means you are doing something and no mind means just being. And even if you are doing something, being associated with this no mind, that will be the state of yoga. Yoga karmasu kaushala. So I will conclude with the one beautiful quote of my master Osho. Osho says, mind is your prison. No mind is your freedom. Mind is your ignorance. No mind is your enlightenment. Move from mind to no mind. This is the whole path. This is the whole religion. And this journey we all have to complete. A jump, a quantum leap from mind to no mind to achieve the highest peak of happiness. And there is very good book of Osho that he says the title of the book is Walk Without Feet, Fly Without Wings, and Think Without Mind. If possible, you can Google it, you can read it. It is available in the oshoworld.com. So you can read this book and you will just get more things on this topic from mind to no mind. Okay. So my dear friends, happiness and awareness, both are portable. Okay, carry along wherever you go. So thanks to all of you for listening me so patiently, so lovingly. And now we will do one short meditation and we will try to touch that state of no mind, that how slowly and gradually we can move from mind to no mind. Okay. So hope everybody will means participate in this meditation process. Okay. Let me just stop share my screen. Just wait for a minute. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay. Now, in this small meditation technique, we are not going to do some specific technique here. We will just move slowly and gradually from periphery towards the center. Okay. So first of all, to release our toxins, we will do some exercise, okay? Because our body is so stiff, mind is so stiff, we are so conservative. So first of all, we will release some negativity, some emotional baggage we will throw out, and means we will release, you can say, the toxins from our body, okay? And the best technique for this is breathing, okay? Because basic process, the breathing process means to absorb oxygen and to expel the carbon dioxide outside. And the more you absorb oxygen, you get rejuvenated. You just freshen up. Okay. So first of all, what we will do, we can just stretch our body. Okay. Raise your hands, just stretch your legs, stretch your body, clench your fist, clench your teeth, clench your jaw, squeeze your eyes. Just use your full potential, 100%. And then exhale and relax. Relax. Just leave your body. Again, same process. Just stretch your body. Stretch your body to the maximum, Stretch your legs, your face, all your muscles. And exhale and relax. Now, the final and the last time, third time, again. Now, stretch your body, raise your hands, stretch your legs, spine straight. Just stretch your spine, squeeze your eyes, clench your fist, clench your jaw, clench your teeth. And exhale and relax. Relax. And now, kindly close your eyes. Close your eyes. And what we will do, we will exhale through our nose. Okay? As we are blowing some candle. As on your birthdays, you just blow the candle from your mouth, from your lips, but now we will blow the candle from our nose. Close your eyes and feel that there is a candle in front of you and you are blowing this. Okay, exhale like this. You can just see me, and then by just closing your eyes, you can repeat the process. Okay, and we will do it 30 times. Okay, start. Exhale through nose. Eyes will be closed. Count the 30 times as you are blowing the candle through your nose, and with full pressure, full pressure. You can feel your pressure on your stomach. You can feel the pressure on your stomach. You are exhaling through nose. If you are done, then stop. 30 times, done, and stop. And feel the difference. Like some energy is raising inside, as some tingling in the hands. Once again, we will do it 30 times. Same procedure. Eyes will be closed. Exhaling through nose with pressure, full pressure. Okay? Start. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue. Yes, very good. Continue, continue. Be honest with your own self. Be honest. Be sincere. If you are done with it, stop and feel the difference. Now close the eyes and feel your body wherever you are sitting. If you are done with it, stop and feel the difference. Just feel. If you are sitting on a chair or sofa or bed, just feel the touch. The clothes you are wearing, just feel the touch. Just become aware of your body. Wherever you are sitting, just feel the space around you. Wherever you are sitting, just feel the space around you. In that space, your body is placed. Just become aware of space also and body also. If thoughts are coming, let them come. Welcome all your thoughts. Don't fight with your thoughts, whether they are good or bad. All these thoughts are mine. Welcome all your thoughts. Let them come and wait. Let them come. When you will welcome your thoughts, you will be surprised Just listen. Whatever is happening around, any voice, any chattering, vehicles moving on the road, whatever is happening around. Just listen all the voices coming to you passively. Maybe somebody is working outside, somebody is talking outside. Listen whatever you can. No focus, no concentration, no pressure, no stress. Just passively. Space is all around. Body is relaxed. Mind is relaxed. Slowly and gradually we are moving forward. Now bring all your awareness in front of your eyes. Bring all your focus in front of your closed eyes. Eyes will be closed and just see whatever you can see. Maybe any light or just the darkness or any color or any wave, whatever. Just don't pressurize your mind. Be relaxed, be passive, and just watch. In front of your closed eyes, just a darkness, like a moonlight. Outside, the world is same, but we are just like a tortoise slipping into our shell towards the total awareness. Voices are coming, nothing is disturbing, nothing is bothering you. No thoughts, no judgment, no reasoning, no logic, no activity, just being. Just enjoy your being. emptiness, nothingness. Now, just keeping our eyes closed, we will listen something from Osho. Keep your eyes closed, enjoy your being, and listen.
No mind means absolute silence, no question, no answer, no thought at all. Hence we call it no mind. First you have to understand the mind, because that's where you are. That's from where the question is arising. Unless you understand your space, the point from where you are raising the question, you will not be able, even intellectually, to comprehend some difference between no mind and being present. There is no difference in experience. Just two names for the same experience from two different aspects, two different angles. No mind is experienced within you. Nobody else can see it. It is purely subjective. With no mind comes tremendous presence. As you are in the mind, you are almost absent. The quantity of your presence or absence has to be measured by your consciousness. You have so small layer of consciousness, that's your only presence. Otherwise, 90% you are absent. But the man of no mind is 100% present. You can feel his presence from the outside. You cannot see his no mind. The presence of his being is a radiation of his silent state within. That is beyond you. But if you are available, receptive, you can experience something of the tremendous presence of his being in each of his gestures, in each of his look, in each of his word, or even in his silence. You can be touched by his presence of being. Such people who had their being absolutely present, 100% alert, are known in the world of language having a charisma. There is no other charisma. There is only one charisma and one charismatic aura, and that aura comes from no mind, but no mind is the center within, and the aura is the circumference of that no mind. When inside you everything becomes silent, you are no more as you used to be, a person. Now you are just a fragrance, a presence. But your presence has deepened. It has become a solid pillar of light. Anybody who is intelligent is bound to feel something new that he has never experienced. So these are two viewpoints. One is the inner experience of no mind, and the other is from outside. It is the byproduct of no mind, the presence of being. But first you have to understand the mind, because that's where you are, and that's from where the journey has to start towards no mind, culminating finally into a beautiful fragrance, awareness, a magic aura around you.
Now, kindly, slowly and gradually, just rub your hands and with this energy, just touch your eyes, face, shoulders, arms. And whenever you want, you can open your eyes. Slowly and gradually, you can open your eyes. So sometimes it seems very philosophical that how it could be possible that there will be a state where there will be no thoughts, no logics, everything is empty. How it is possible? The question arises. But this is not the thing which you will be getting by discussion only. This is the some core experience which you can just feel it by doing only, by your sincere efforts only. You will just get that state of no mind. So if you are interested in your growth, in your vertical growth, and want to experience some things which are beyond knowledge. And then I just welcome all of you for the program of Osho Fragrance. So hope just this is the end of the session. And
Thank you so
thank you.
much.
Thank you to all the noble souls who just listen me patiently and lovingly. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pankaj. I'm sure there must be among the participants the feel that the awareness, the journey from that mind to no mind, they must have got a glimpse, or we say thought to thoughtlessness. That is the journey, as somebody, as Master has said it, that it is the whole religion. And it takes time to understand this. There are many fallacies, there are many theories, there are many propagandas, there are many dogmas, there are many theories, there are many leaders. But to explain the sky in a pebble is the art.
Yes,
To
yes.
explain the whole of sky, the whole of universe, somebody has said very wisely, it was asked to Lord Shiva, how can you explain this whole universe? uh, Mr. Lalit, can you please mute this? Okay. Somebody has said very wisely to ask to Lord Shiva when he was like, it was known that he was there on the earth. A question was asked to him, how do you explain this whole universe? He said five. He said all the five elements. It is, if you understand all the five elements, if you master all the five elements, the whole universe is in your thing, in your what we say fist or muthi mein, something like that. He said, how can you pack up this whole universe? He said, you can pack up the universe in a mustard seed if you want. You can pack
Yes.
up that thing in a mustard seed. It is as simple as that, but it is as complex for a mind to understand. But yes, unless we are moving in that direction, it will be very difficult to understand. But yes, this is the whole attempt for these 5 days. That happiness has to have different shades. As you said, the extreme or the highest level of happiness is bliss. That is, yes, a new form of bliss, as the highest form of bliss that we all aware of. Happiness that having a new car or a new mobile or a new paint in the house or a new thing, that also a happiness. But yes, as we are learning with time that these are all momentary, and they again something happens again, then you want something else. But
Yes.
there is something, as you were discussing, that there is something which is beyond all these objectivity, it is subjectivity.
Yes.
So that is the essence that we are getting. Thank you so much, Dr. Pankaj. Just a quick two questions, if anybody want to ask from the panel or from the audience. Over to you. Anybody want to ask? I'm checking the questions. Somebody has asked, uh, what is the difference between self-awareness and just awareness?
Okay, nice question. Self awareness and just awareness. No, just first of all, I would just repeat my statement that some things you understand by doing only. Okay. Once, as you referred Lord Shiva, so I would like to say that once Ma Parvati asked Lord Shiva that what is your true nature? Why people worship you? And they say you are form also, in the formlessness also. Then who are you? What is your true nature? Then Lord Shiva replied, he said, I will not tell you. They will by yourself that who am I and
Uh,
who you are. And those beautiful
Dr. Pankaj,
techniques are compiled in the techniques, 112 techniques are just, we know it as a Vigyan Bhairav Tantra. So I will try my best to explain, just to answer your question, but still I'll be just repeating my statement that without doing, you means it will be just a lip service only. Okay. So self-awareness means what we call self. If I'll be asking that who are you? then you will be replying, I am so and so working there, my caste is this, my religion is this, my parents, and so on. But suppose when there is no identity, if you are in a hospital, suppose in a coma, suppose, God forbid, in this situation wouldn't come to anybody, but suppose somebody is in a hospital and it is just on the deathbed and in a coma situation, still he is. Still he is. And if your mind, which is just inventing so many things, but if just you get hurt something, or just your mind get damaged, your memory is lost, mind is not there, memory is not there, intelligence is not there, but still you are there. So your identity, that signal, what I was explaining in the session, that signal is always there. Suppose I will just give one example. It will just make it more clear that we all have TV in our house. Okay. But when we are not watching it, it doesn't mean that signal is not there. The moment we switch it on, we see the picture. But when we are not just watching any movie or any serial and TV is switch off, then there is a blank screen only. But it doesn't mean that signals are not in the air. Signals are everywhere. So same is the case. Just awareness is the state, means cosmic energy. This whole cosmos is full of energy. The energy is there. And just awareness means now we are not grounded in that pure energy, but somehow we are just aware with that apparatus who is receiving it. Body, mind, heart, emotions. So that is the big difference. Okay, maybe one is like a transmitter in your house and one is like a transformer from where 440 volt is coming. So we are just now, we are not able to experience, we don't have that potential to experience that 440 volt, and we are just minimizing it, and by through wires in the form of 220 volt it is coming to your house, and now you are able to digest it, experience it. But slowly and gradually, if you increase your potential, you can just gain that situation also. Okay, so hope I answered the question.
Dr. Professor Kavita, do you have something you want to say something?
Dr. Nitin, I just want to say a big thank you to Dr. Pankaj for bringing such a wonderful plethora of knowledge. And, there have been a lot of meditation, which we all have gone through. But the way you made it, really from mind, we have gone to no mind. There was a bliss, there was a silence, there was a great, self realization. And I could see lot of messages coming up from the participants. They are feeling the same way what I am feeling. And really, ma'am, a big salute to you for bringing such a harmony, bringing such a happy communication, and through your voice, through your experience, the kind of saga you have tried to create here, that brings the real mind. So there was one question from the participants, that about the music. If you could share the music which has really soothed the souls, and the conversion from souls to happy souls, that would be a great treat, which many participants are asking for. And from
Sure, Dr. Kavita, I will already shared it with Dr. Nitin, so you can share it to the
So
participants.
thank you so much, ma'am. And once we have met you in this virtual platform, we would definitely like to meet you in the physical platform. And your happiness should bring all happiness in the world. Thank you so much for coming here in this webinar.
Thank you, Dr. Kavita. Thank you, Dr. Nitin. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Jai Yosh.
For your wonderful time. Dear participants, we will be taking a break and we will be meeting again at after 1 hour at 2:30 for another session. with Dr. Meena Mishra. It would be in the area of 4D brain mapping. This would be a fantastic way to explore the brain consciousness at a different level. It would be a technical kind of a session and wonderful. You will be enjoying it. I hope you are enjoying so far. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time. I have shared that feedback form to all of you and the group. Thank you so much. See you after the lunchtime. Have a wonderful lunch. Thank you so much.